everybody, it's me, Brittany B. And I'm back for an All-American review. Super excited. So if you haven't watched any of my reviews, let me tell you how they go. Basically, I just talk about the things that were interesting in the episode. I don't run down the whole episode because, like, who does that? That's boring. I just point out some plots that I thought was interesting and that should be discussed. Let's go. Go really fast. Okay, so the big part of this episode, and I feel like we should jump to the most interesting part, is the ending. That was really interesting to me because we find out that Spencer's dad might have a whole son from Dubai. But I don't know if that's his son or he was just like, I can't believe mom's let me come out here to be with you. I don't know what the situation is. The way they put it out there was like it was his son. That's what everybody's thinking. So I mean, it could just be like a friend from when he was over there or something. But to me, you know, a friend was over there for something that makes more sense, because if it was his son, when the heck did he have time to have a whole son that looks the same age as him? I mean, that's the argument that I had to think about. Like, hold up, when did that happen? But anyways, and then if he did, that means he cheated and then he couldn't get mad at the mother. So there has to just be a friend. But I know that is going to start a lot of drama, because it'll look like it is, and it's going to be intense, because now I feel like Spencer might have a choice and be like, well, you know what, you're going to bring somebody from Dubai here, I think I'm going to stick to Beverly, which I think he should stick to begin with anyway. So that's another plot. It's a big decision. Is he going to go play with his dad, or is he going to stay with his friends and family in Beverly? I feel like, why go back? Why? I mean, yes, it's your father, yes, it's your old high school, but Beverly, like, the star at Beverly, they love you there. Like, that would just devastate a whole team that is based around you, and there's just no need for that. No need at all. I mean, you just stay there and you can still visit your dad. You don't have to play for him, you know. I don't think you should. I'm team stay at Beverly. Let's talk about Coop. Coop is one of my favorite people on the show, and she can also be like, Coop, don't do all that, because you be talking so much. I be thinking you about to get hurt or something, because this episode I was like, oh my gosh, Coop is just so bold over here, just going off on people, like her life is not independent on it, because people thinking that. Okay, anyways, but yeah, Coop is in like a battle because everybody thinks that she was a snitch because of what she did last season, even though the whole time she was doing it to help everybody and stop the violence. But in the end, all worked out because Priest said that he had her back after he heard her speech about like why she did what she did. But basically, I have your back, but just stay far away from me and keep your distance and space. So it's one of those things. It all worked out for the good. Let's talk about Billy. Because Billy was just sucking, and then everybody was coming to comfort him, from Olivia, who is diehard trying to get her family back. She feels like everybody's just okay with letting it go, which is, that's kind of what it looks like. I mean, the mother, I mean, she's dealing with a lot. So, you know, she has her, you know, reasonings for, you know, her emotions, and she should be there. But everybody else is like, you know, Jordan ain't for it at all. But Olivia is really over there trying to fix her family, and I love it. And in the end, I feel like Billy heard Spencer when he came up to him and was like, so you're just gonna quit the team and not tell nobody? That's like, you got me on this team, and now you're just not gonna have the courtesy of saying I'm leaving. You know, I feel like it got to him, and some changes is gonna be made in his future. And the big jump of it is with Grace and Spencer's dad, and who is the father? Spencer's brother. And in the end, he decided there's no need to know, and that he basically is the dad because they accepted it. He accepted it, the kid accepted it, and we should not just blow up the family and emotions again for just things that doesn't need to be brought up. And I honestly agree with that, because at this point in time, this bomb it was just ruin everything. Like, I mean, if the marriage already wasn't over, now there's a child involved, that is just on top of a whole nother level of like lies and webs, and just it's just not good. I feel like just let things be how it is. It's not hurting nobody. Do I think they might drop it or somehow find out maybe later seasons? Probably, because that would be good plot. That would be good story. But as of right now, I feel like there's no need for it. Not here for it. Asher seems like he is really into Olivia, and like not in like, oh, that's my close friend, but like into Olivia, the way he was staring at her. So is that a blossoming romance happening? I don't know. I'm here for it. We found out that Layla was lying to everybody about hanging out with her dad, and she's not really, she's dealing well, like with everything that happened last year with her getting the house broken into, their dad leaving, and just all the stuff that was happening. Seems like she's staying in a hotel and living in denial, so that should explode pretty soon, because one, plot wise, that will just be epic, and two, it's just secrets, they always come out. What's in the dark comes to light. And I feel like that was all the big epic things that happened in this episode, which was a lot, which was good, in the hour slot, and it's on a Monday. I don't remember what day All American came on. Yes, I do. It was on a Wednesday. All American came in, and it was competing against Empire, Star, and it was, that was a good lineup, because I watched Empire, then I watched Star, then I watched All American, and then I watched Riverdale. It was a good little lineup, but like I feel like Monday's a perfect slot because it's paired with Black Lightning, and that's a really good show. So it's like 2 black shows back to back, and really cool, like different contrasting shows. And Monday is like, I didn't really have that many shows that come on Monday, and now I do. But thanks for watching my review. Please like and subscribe and tell me what you like about the episode, and let's talk about it, because I love to chat, I love to talk, and I'll be back for the whole season to give my rundown on what I thought and my opinions on All American.